The 1.4.0.1 update, named Journey's End, is a major update that was released on May 16, 2020, the 9th anniversary of Terraria. In it, we were given many new features, items, and enemies, as well as 2 new difficulties, Journey Mode and Master Mode, as well as being able to choose what your world will be corrupted with. Journey Mode came with a power menu, which grants you a lot of special powers including duplication. This option allows the player to instantly duplicate any researched item indefinitely. The second power is a research option, which allows you to duplicate items that you already have, if you have the required amount. For example, if you have 100 wood, and you put it in the research section, you will be able to instantly generate any amount of wood. The next power is time. With this option you can freeze time, and set time to one of 4 presets. Dawn, 4:30 AM. Noon, 12 PM. Dusk, 7:30 PM. And midnight, 12 AM. The next power is the ability to change the weather, which includes a slider for rain, which can set rainfall volume anywhere from clear sky to monsoon. Another feature included in the weather tab is that it prevents rainfall volume from changing randomly, as it does during normal gameplay. Another feature is a slider for wind speed and direction. And something that can help you prevent wind speed and direction from changing randomly, as it does during normal gameplay. The next ability that the power menu grants is a submenu. A personal power menu, in which you can enable God Mode, which renders the player immune to all damage and knockback, and grants unlimited breath and unlimited mana. Debuffs are still inflicted as normal, but the player takes no damage from them. Increases placement range is automatically enabled. Another power in the personal power menu is the enemy spawn rate slider, which sets the spawn rates of enemies and critters anywhere from 0 times the normal amount, which disables spawns, to 10 times more than the normal rate. Certain enemies such as bosses, the Olden One's army, and enemies from statues can still be summoned when the spawn slider is set to 0. Back to the normal power menu. The infection spread option lets you turn on and off infection spread, which stops the spread of the Crimson, Corruption, and Hallow biomes. The last power menu addition is the enemy difficulty slider, a slider that sets difficulty anywhere from 0.5 times to 3 times the normal difficulty. 0.5 times is the equivalent to the default Journey Mode difficulty, moving up through normal mode at 1 times, expert mode at 2 times, and master mode at 3 times. Moving the slider enables all rewards obtainable in the chosen difficulty, including expert mode exclusive items and master mode exclusive items. Switching difficulty modes causes enemies and bosses to change their AI immediately. If a boss is summoned in Journey Mode, then the slider is set to expert or master difficulty. That boss will drop their expert mode or master mode exclusive items. Characters that start playing Journey Mode start with upgraded versions of the usual equipment, as well as extra equipment not normally given to new characters, including fledgling wings, the only Journey Mode exclusive item. All achievements can be unlocked in Journey Mode as normal. Speeding up time also speeds up the spread of evil biomes, as well as plants' growth rates and starfall rates. This does not affect some items, like converting a marshmallow on a stick to a cooked marshmallow. Freezing time prevents some random events from occurring, such as recording an equipped music box or slime rain. With God Mode activated, it appears as though mana is not used at all. However, using items that drain mana very quickly, like the last prism, causes the mana meter to flicker, revealing that mana is just being regenerated at an extremely fast rate. In the duplication tab, you can search for any text in an item's description, not just its name. Mining tombstones with the enemy spawn rate set to 0 times can still cause ghosts to spawn. If the enemy spawn rate is at 0x, the Dungeon Guardian won't spawn. Duplicating items will never produce items with modifiers. While the increased placement range is enabled, the player can hold torches and use the smart place mechanic while in a cave to light up many nearby caves surprisingly efficiently. Freezing time from dawn to noon will instantly summon a traveling merchant. Paired with changing time, this is an extremely effective method to farm for items the player might want from the traveling merchant. Now, lastly, some trivia. The God Mode icon is a reference to the classic Doom games, which have a similar God Mode icon. It may also be based on the face made when the player gets a pentagram of protection in Quake. Journey Mode is known as creative in the Terraria source code. 2 items are not obtainable with a Journey Mode character, armed zombie statue and bone skeleton statue. They only spawn in expert, master worlds, and there is no way to bring them into a Journey world.